begin. Actually, it's a good start. I want to make this casual, conversational, a fun time for us to get together. But I'd like to start with introduce myself. My name is Yasu Onura. I'm director of the international program at Arkansas Tech. And here's...
I'm Yoshi Tao, graduate assistant for international student services.
What's it?
Oh, major in student affairs administration. And I'm here with my boss, Yasushi Onodera, at the new student union.
Yes.
It was just opened yesterday.
Yes. So it'll be great. But Yoshi has a master's degree in multimedia journalism, and he has worked so much on editing video or producing those video, audio materials. So he's been great asset to us. So today, what we would like to do is, like Yoshi said, that I want to take you to the trip. So the things that we international educators like to do is to travel, and obviously not many of us, and almost all of us cannot travel right now. So we like to do this virtual travel by showing the student union, how union that is really opened yesterday. So it's brand new, little over 24 hours. So that this is your destination to be in the United States. And at the same time, going through the picture that's submitted for the contest, then we'll like to check out those places in the different countries, different part of the world. Then we can have this going to places, or put it on your bucket list for the future, so that one day that you get to travel those places. Definitely, I want to. There's some places I have never been, so it's something that I would like to do. But as a beginning, let's start with the tour of Halho. You ready? So we will, Yoshi will hand carry the little webcam. So it might be a little bumpy, right? But think it's also like a turbulence when you're flying, and it's not as bad. So, okay, so let's go. We have to put the mask on.
If you get motion sickness, I don't take the blame for it.
Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, let's see.
All right, got it up. It's good. It's good. So this is one of the entrance. This is right by the football field.
Can you guys hear us?
Can you guys hear us? Good.
Still. Okay,
All
thank
right.
you, Brandy.
Okay, the handicap don't work. So
Not a good start.
that's not a good start.
Okay.
The handicap don't work. So we're gonna go to the student union. This is
We're
one of the
inside
entrance.
union.
And go up in
So south side entrance.
yeah, south side entrance. Once you go up, this is where you go get your smoothie. There's TVs here.
Look at the ceiling and the light.
Yeah, look at the beautiful lights.
Wow, it's shiny. It's hard to see. It looks amazing.
Yes.
Oh, this is unbelievable space.
So to your left is the smoothie bar, also known as smoothie bar. They also has coffee.
Can we see the menu?
Oh yeah, there's a menu right here. Smoothies for $5.99. They have green, a bowl, banana nut, tropical suns, and raspberry. There's also a coffee in the bottom.
That's good. Espresso and hazel syrup. So I hope that a lot of international students know what the smoothies are.
And we're going to be heading to
Right? We're going to the main office.
yes, main offices.
Yeah, I'd like to introduce someone who's important. Oh, this is main office and student workers. And
Student
we have
workers.
Chelsea over there. Chelsea!
Chelsea! Oh, then you can see
have to
her.
come up little. It's light is come up little bit.
This is Chelsea.
Chelsea's the director of the union, and you might have seen the video yesterday that she had the grand opening. And this, like I said earlier, this place is brand new. It's just a day old.
Yes.
1 day old.
We're on day 2, so yesterday, so 1 day old.
Yes. And we are really proud to broadcast you to the whole world on the second day of the union. Right?
It's so exciting.
Thank you, Chelsea.
It's beautiful.
Jerry is here.
That's one of our staff members
Yeah.
in the student affairs.
Right. when you want to do the activity, then he's
Yes.
the guy. Yeah, when
He's,
you come to the university in our ATU, then he's the one that give you all the fun stuff like canoe and cycle and outdoor stuff.
He's in charge of intramural sports.
Right. We talk about intramural sports, but now here this is esports.
Esports, video games. Right now, some students here are playing NBA, possibly 2K20, the newest version. They're playing on a PlayStation 4.
Oh wow!
Rumor says it that the university is going to get the newest game systems, PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Tower soon, but they're back order right now. So maybe next semester they'll come through.
Wow, great! And we have the seats for the spectator or
spectators, intramurals, esports competition going on.
And we have another lounge
area. There's music videos playing on the TV right now.
And students
right now. Study group right now.
This can be your place as well. You can get together and study. And if you
main union area. There's an auditorium, so expecting more international events in this area.
This is place, the perfect place for like fashion shows.
Fashion show, talent show,
talent expo.
Yep. There's ping pong tables, so if anybody wanted to compete in ping pong, go for it. And then over here, there's a billiards table. There's tables, chairs for everyone to sit around. There's an upper floor that we'll go there later on. And I promise you, there's one of our students.
One of the students.
Yep. And so we're told that there's going to be more chairs and tables once this COVID pandemic is over. So
exactly. I can't wait to do the World Cup watch party here.
Oh, wow, yes. Or Olympics.
Olympics, yes.
We'll close the office for a while to come watch the Olympics here.
Yeah.
I'll hold some Olympics next summer.
The things that I get, often from my old students is that when they basically complain that we add things and after they graduate. So the old students, like, a lot of them didn't know past that. A lot of them didn't even know the new cafeteria. But this place, definitely that they will be very jealous. So little hours of
there are some hours of the operation. Monday 10 to 10, Friday 10. Well, Monday to Thursday is 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday it's 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. And Sunday 3 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay.
Hopefully those hours could be 24/7 one of these days. Right. We're going to the second floor.
To make a camera a little more steady.
Oh, it's hard.
It is hard. Maybe we're moving too fast or too excited. But, we can't help when we are walking.
That's hard.
Only when we are.
Oh, here's a view of the
football field
that you can see from the second floor. So if you don't want to go outside with a bunch of people, you can stay right here and get one of the end zones of the football games.
If you're a multitasker, then you can work on study and then just check out the last minute of the football game, and you can say that you attended.
And here is this is the second floor.
A lot of students are studying.
Students here already studying.
I do that.
And,
good view.
Here's the view of the
entire hall. Do you see it well? You see, okay. Now this is big, and little trivia, and this is something that the old students or old staff know, but this place used to be something else before it turned to be like this union. And do you know what we had this before? What we had, before.
Swimming pool.
Somebody's saying I can't hear. Oh, Sarah said pool. Exactly. This is a pool. I don't know if any of you have swum here.
I swam here in high school.
Oh, wow.
I'm old.
Wow.
Drowning place. Yeah.
That's right. So we filled with the concrete and then made it to this wonderful, beautiful facility. Okay. So this is the end of our tour of the Union. And I hope that you enjoyed. So again, this will be a bumpy ride for you because we are walking back to our site.
So expect some blurriness. Sorry. Can't really steady this when I'm walking.
All right, good. Several people join us.
I'm on the stairs, so let me watch my steps.
Even harder.
When I head back outside to the beautiful weather. Can you guys believe it? It's 70 degrees outside and we're in the middle of November.
It was hot.
It's still hot in Arkansas.
Oh, now that we got shade, so maybe we look better.
Yes.
All right, I'll go back to seat. Okay, it's back on.
Hey, we lost the video, Yasu.
To the face.
Yasu, we lost your video.
Connecting.
Yeah, we lost contact with Yasushi Onodera, but I'm still here. I got my backup phone. Sorry. Welcome to the digital divide in America. But we're trying to get our technical issues. It seems like the Wi-Fi is not strong outside, so we're trying to fix that. He's reconnecting right now. So for now, you all can pay attention to my phone quality. Sponsored by Samsung. I'm just kidding. It's not sponsored by Samsung. My phone is an Android.
When did we lose?
When did we lose the when did we lose Yasu on the laptop?
We lost Yasu right as you guys were walking up to the fire pit. Could you hear us? Can you hear us?
Fire Nation?
When you were walking up to the fire pit, Yoshi. He can't hear us. Mute.
That's working.
You want to use my hotspot?
We can practice. Oh, hey!
It was just working earlier when we were practicing.
Maybe we go to that room. Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Sarah said they lost us when we were walking to the fire pit, and then they
Okay.
lost us. Okay, so right where we reset, and it's where we lost it. Maybe you want to scoot your laptop. Well, you're connected to it, right?
Now, yeah.
Let me check if I can still see. Oh, Yasi, you're gone. You're completely gone from the chat.
We may have to go inside.
We may have to go inside. So we're gonna go back inside and get our really good Wi-Fi here. Is it picking up now? Oh yeah. You're in. You can see it.
Can you guys hear us? I'm so sorry.
Sorry about that.
Crazy. It was working okay earlier, and then suddenly it stopped.
Oh, wow, my camera's still on. I'm sorry about that.
Okay. So now that we have a lot of students who submitted the photo, I believe this is our turn. I mean, time to go to the photo contest winner. Where we have to look kind of weird like this.
We're looking down on you. I'm sorry.
This way. Okay. All right. I will share the screen. So, like I said earlier, that I cannot see you. Only I can hear you. So, if you want to say something, a question or something went wrong, then please speak up. Okay. So, I will share my screen. And start the presentation. Oh, I can a little bit. Screen okay? You see the top page? Okay, now.
Awesome.
Right, so we will show all the entries of the picture. Then we'll give you the description. All right, let's go ahead and start with the first one. Ready? Click. Okay.
All right. So the first picture was uploaded by Lina Ahmed Ibrahim Mohammed Al Sharif. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Now her photo caption is Cairo Tower, downtown and the Nile. And for her photo's description for this, it's up from there you can see Cairo, the capital of Egypt. This photo is captured on the top of Cairo Tower, which was the tallest structure in Egypt and North Africa for years. Cairo Tower is one of the famous monuments in Egypt that tourists visit. I captured this photo one day before leaving my country and come to the US. In this photo, you can see part of the downtown Cairo and the greatest Nile River, which is considered the longest river on earth. From the top, you can see each part of Cairo. It is recommended to visit both Cairo Tower and Nile River. Enjoy.
Wow, it's a big city. You know, Nile River. Everybody, well, you know, really everybody learned that it's one of the ancient civilization. We have, I mean, the imagination of a Nile River, but I didn't think that it was like in a big city like this. It's beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Right? And it makes it even more beautiful because she took this day before she came
coming to America.
Wow. Memorable. All right. Thank you, Lina.
Thank you.
Next one. We have a student in this picture. It's from Mayu Kanazawa, and she's wearing kimono. Looking at the background, for Japanese, it's really easy to tell this is not from ordinary place because it's so old style, and that's what she described in her writing. This is she was in Kyoto, and she said she was born in Japan and she was raised in Japan and until she was 18 years old, but never wore kimono, which she said it's a traditional clothing, and it was more common in the back then or ancient time, but now it's so special that people wear it only at like weddings, tea ceremonies, and formal traditional events. So this is her very first time to wear a kimono, and she want to make it something memorable by doing so in the ancient city of Kyoto with her family before she came to the United States. Good picture, very colorful. Thank you, Mayu.
Next, we have one of our students here. His name is Gil Jin Zhang,
Jay.
or known as Jade.
Yeah.
His photo caption title is Meaning of the Union. And to his citizenship, in his own words, it says, "In my country, it is our obligation to make all males to join the military when we turn 19 and serve for a year and 9 months. It is called the mandatory draft system, and this law has been set since 1950 after the Korean War ended. We soldiers protect our country, learn the importance of history, and obtain skill sets through various training to protect our citizens. We sleep together, eat together, train together, and we become brothers. Unlike other countries, we don't get high benefits, but we serve the military with pride and honor. When the soldier gets discharged, everyone stops what they are doing and gathers to have a goodbye ceremony. And in this picture, he is attending a ceremony when he got discharged, and it was taken in Seoul, South Korea, the capital of Korea, in 2017.
Wow. So Jay is right in the middle.
Yep, he's right in the middle. Legit right in the middle.
Yeah, looks like everybody's, gathering for Jay. I told everybody that, I want people to visit those places and want to have the actual experience of being there and going to the things that they have done. Like Kimono earlier, the Mayu's picture. I know a lot of tourists from different countries that they can experience that. And one of the exchange students from Tech to Nagoya University of Foreign Studies, Holly, she went to Kyoto and did the same thing. But for Jay's picture, I don't think you can do it. I don't think we can do it.
I don't think you can serve the military for 1 year and 9 months. It's mandatory.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you can join your country's military if you want.
Yes, not for this South Korean.
Not for South Korea.
Army. Great picture,
Great picture, Jay.
Jay.
Thank you for your participating.
Yes. I'm going to another country. This is from India, as you can see from the picture. So this is the photograph of the picture drawn by Satya. And he says India, the most secular country. And this is what he meant by that. So today's world, that it's very important for all of us to spread love, peace, and stay united. You know that we see a lot of animosity or the division, but being together, stay united is very important. And he said that India is one of the most religiously and ethnically diverse populated country in the world. And he said secularism is what makes India united and strong as a country. So he continues, all the people in India respect other religions and beliefs along with their own religion. And he said every country is beautiful with its landscape, architecture, and heritage. Of course, India has all those, but he believes secularism is what makes his country unique and most beautiful. Good drawing. I heard when I visited India that because there are so many different cultures and different ethnic groups and language, that even though they are from the same country, India, but when they want to communicate from the people from different area, different region, different states, they need to speak in English because their own language, they don't make sense to others. I am hearing someone saying something, but I cannot really understand. If you type comment, it pops up, so we can read it. But the speaker may not be working well. So I'm sorry if I don't understand what you're saying. But this is a drawing of Satya, and again, he didn't have the picture of his own to submit, so he drew one by himself. Good drawing as well. Good job, Satya.
Good job. All right, so this is another emission from one of our Japanese students here at Arkansas State University. This is uploaded by Akiharu Isashi, and the photo title for this is Japanese History Lived with Season. And the photo description that he wrote or uploaded to us is, this is Japanese pride, Japanese castle, and our cultural cherished seasons. Our ancestors established a lot of historical architectures near by beautiful natures. Old Japanese culture thought it is important to realize and feel more than what you can just see. The castle itself is beautiful enough, but by collaborating with each season, we can realize and feel different phase of the architecture. So he said that this picture also represents the Japanese samurai throne.
Yeah, well, the castle is a place of dwelling, but at the same time, it's a place to for the defense. It's a place that those warlord can safely live against the attack from the others. And you can see the big wall, the stone wall is almost impossible to climb up for the enemies to get there. So even though it's captures the beauty of the scenery, but at the same time it's very strategic during this war. And it's red leaves, just like we passed the season for the fall, you know, in Arkansas. Arkansas is a very, you know, very beautiful fall as well. Japan is known for this momiji maple leaf. Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Good job, Aki. Now moving on to another Indian entry from Ria. And this architecture, the building is very well known. And she describes that the same way. A lot of people think of the Taj Mahal when they think of India. And at the same time, that it is the representation of what India stands for. Well, it's just like Satya explained. It is about love. And she believes that the picture captures unconditional love. Love comes from the people in this picture, her and dad, I believe, parents. She said her parents, and as well as the monument that stands behind them. So she said that, well, this picture maybe all can still well portray the love that Indian families have for each other. And that's how she feels from her family. She says, it was her parents' love that gave her a beautiful life, and she will forever be grateful and wonderful. And that's why she chose this image and, in front of the very famous monument that symbolizes love symbolize their monumental love for her. The Taj Mahal is actually a tomb from the king Char to his wife. So it's a big, you know, big cemetery. And still, the wife is passed away, but the king's love to his wife is basically forever, not eternal. So that he wanted to create something that lasts forever. And her description that parents love, you know, that endures forever. I think it's a good message, you know, putting together in one picture. Good job. Is that really Riyadh's mom? She looks like her. Resemblance.
Thank you, Ria.
Yeah, good picture.
So next, we have from our student named Sultan Gandhi. The caption or the title of this photo is "The Door of the House That My Grandmother Was Born in." And from his photo description that he uploaded to us, is less than 100 years ago, before the sky rained oil, Saudis lived in houses built with stones and tree fronts. The doors were made of wood. These houses remind us of our humble origins. It also shows us how artistic our ancestors were. It is a great representation of our country because, unlike modern houses or skyscrapers, architecture by great global architects, it was inspired by the surrounding nature and people and not Pinterest.
Excellent description. Great job. Yeah, well, just like he said, I can't even imagine how Saudi Arabia looked like before their economic boom. And this is something from his grandmother's time, but really meaningful. It captures a lot of meaning and memories and value to it.
There's also some arts on the doors too, so that's
right.
really beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm sure that it's like a hand carved.
Hand carved. Probably has a story behind it.
Definitely, yeah. Each of those, you know, carving has a meaning.
Beautiful.
Wow. Great job. Next, downtown Guangzhou from Jackie. Let's share. So this is the place that maybe the visited the most from our international students because Guangzhou is the city that we have the most students coming from to tech. And he says, this is Guangzhou, one of the best cities in China. The building in the picture is International Financial Center, and that's and pretty much. I'm sure that he feels that he doesn't have to say much because it's so significant for him. Guangzhou is, if I remember correctly, is the third largest city in China, and when it's third largest city in the biggest populated country in the world, and you can't imagine how many people are there in one city. So I can see the power of the China going through, reaching to the sky. I miss that place.
Fun fact: one of our student workers, Nikki Yang, is also from Guangzhou.
Yes. And another fun fact is Nikki's birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Nikki.
Yes. Right. I couldn't tell her in person, so we were using like a public network to congratulate her. So Nikki, happy birthday.
Sorry, no donuts this year.
Oh, Tusha is saying happy 45th birthday. She's not that old.
She's not that old.
Little younger than that.
Just a little younger. All right, so for the next picture, it was uploaded by Natalie Nyantanza. Hopefully I pronounced her last name correctly. So this was by, her caption is Victoria Falls, the smoke and the thunder. So the picture that she uploaded is of her and her boyfriend in her home country by Victoria Falls. And so she describes that Victoria Falls holds so much value in her home country, Zimbabwe, because most importantly, it is part of the original 7 natural wonders of the world. It is a waterfall on the Zambezi River. It is the only place in the world that rains every single day 24/7. It is the largest curtain of falling water in the world. It was named after the British Queen, Queen Victoria. Fun fact is that celebrities from all over the world and tourists come to this place for attraction. Zimbabwe and Zambia makes about 4.8 billion a year because of the tourists.
Wow, $4.8 billion.
That's a lot of money and a lot of rain.
Yeah.
Making it rain.
Well, I'm sure that it's rain that way. Yeah. Yes. I'm sure that she's saying that the water coming up from the fall, then you feel like it's raining there. Looks a little like Niagara Falls as well.
Yes. Niagara Falls is also one of the 7 wonders, right?
Yeah, if you visit there, then you'll be wondering.
You'll be wondering. Did we use that correctly?
I don't know. But I definitely want to visit there. It looks like a fun place to visit. I don't know how it looks behind the bush, and I don't know how dangerous that can be. Because I don't see any
river at the bottom.
Yeah, or the fence or anything to protect people from falling. I'm sure that the economy is hurt now.
Yes.
Because of COVID, they rely on so much on this tourism. Man, it's scary. But this place is one of my bucket lists as well. Victoria Falls. Next one. Their cultural picture from Pratiksha. So the title is Greeting Upon Parents and Seniors in Nepalese Culture. Her description says, first of all, the picture in the right, there are parents, and the man bowing down is her brother. By bowing down head and touching the feet, in their culture, Nepalese culture, it's the way to show greeting and respect to parents and seniors while meeting and departing. So I guess that he's going somewhere or he has returned from somewhere else, and showing a special respect. This is a gesture which marks respect, devotion, and love for the person they greet. And in return, we acquire intelligence, knowledge, strength, and fame as their blessings. So it's a total devotion to these people. And you're putting your head up to somebody's foot. It's a symbolization the quote, I greet the God within you, God with a small g, but the person greeting is seeing God's presence, something divine in the senior's body. And they believe that when their fingertips touch each other, the feet of our seniors, and circuit is formed and energies of two bodies are linked, which increases cosmic energy, making a quick connect between two minds and hearts. And just touching it, it does all of these things. So they touch the feet of their parents for their love and their consistent service on us. They said that the parents, the seniors, the people who lived before them, are the reason for who we are today, for their today, and they admire their. For Pratisha, she admires her culture that shows pure greeting and respect upon parents and seniors. So she feels very proud to present her culture to the world this way. Beautiful. A lot of meaning, You're blocking the sun.
I'm trying to block the sun. We're really bright.
Yeah. Beautiful scenery and a lot of meaning, but at the same time, the color, the outfit of her mom is a vivid contrast with the blue of the sky and the green of the trees. As a picture, it is a gorgeous piece, I would say. Very good.
Thank you, Pratisha.
Yeah, thank you.
I believe this is our last submission.
Yes.
So this is Tangwa by Muhammad Islam. And so he describes that I'm sorry if I butchered these names. Meghalaya is the highest rainfall in the world. Rainfall flows through the rivers, mountains, and waterfalls to the lowland of Sayit and creates this large wetland. The wetland is known as Tagore Hawar, and it is one of the most stunning World Heritage Sites. So this Tagore Hawar varies with seasons. In the winter, the wetland turns into green farming land, and there's a lot of migration of birds, mainly from Siberia and all the cooler places.
At first, I thought that was Mount Nebo. So
That's definitely not Mount Nebo. I live right behind Mount Nebo.
Well, but the shape of it, it's just a vast body of water. One thing is, it's unique is the boat at the corner.
Yes, the boat at the corner.
Yeah, I think they're fishing. So very calm, beautiful scenery.
Kind of reminds me of Lake Darnell.
See, so now, yeah,
now I agree with you.
Yeah,
now I agree with
it's
you.
Mount Nebo.
Yeah, because you do see Mount Nebo from Lake Darnell too. So yeah, it does remind me of that. But we don't have boats like that.
Yeah, I like the contrast between the green and the sky and the reflection of the sky on the water.
The clouds on top of the mountains.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful.
I can't imagine being there. I want to be there. I want to see 360
Yes,
of it, because it's just, I don't think the picture would capture the entire, the scenery of everything. But still.
Yeah, the next one was go fishing.
Yeah.
I
wonder what kind of different fishes they have in there. Good picture.
Good picture.
And I saw that. I was excited. Cool. Well, a lot of Bangladesh people joining us today. All right, that's the end of the entries. Now we are at the time to announce our winners. So just a recap that winners, those photos, the contest, they submitted their own photo, so it's not taken from the Google or somewhere. The image is theirs, and they have to submit the title and they have to submit the description. And our judge read all and how it represents the picture and how it ties to the theme of the contest, that is their pride of the country. Well, this is a big deal, and the judges have a difficult time, as usual, to make the decision of who will be the winner. And we have the top 3 winners. but again, they have difficult time to decide one. So we start with the honorable mention. So I'm sorry that you don't get to get the prize money for this prize, but you can have the bragging right.
Yeah.
This is something that you should be proud of. You are the honorable mention for IEW 2020, very special version of IEW. Because usually it looks like this fashion show that we are, doing something on campus. You don't get to do that, but this year you won very prestigious prize of honorable mention. That goes to honorable mention. Lena, Niall.
Carol Tower downtown.
Yeah, beautiful. Again, beautiful picture. Novotel that I see in the hotel, European chain.
That life looks good.
Yeah. Not now.
Not now, but
usually.
When this pandemic is over.
It's a big city. And thank you, Lena, for your submission, and thank you for your story, and thank you for teaching us that. Fahim is in the virtual class. That's good. Thank you for showing the different image of Egypt and Cairo. I'm so glad you're here. All right.
So
moving on, number 3.
Third place. Who's gonna get the third place prize?
Third place goes to this picture by Aki. Funny thing. Thank you. I see people clapping. Aki means fall in Japanese. It's just a coincidence, but it's funny for me that Aki. Of course, his Chinese character writing is different, I think. But Aki submitted something about Aki in Japanese fall.
Yeah. If you watch the language lesson, he actually described his name as light blue.
Okay. Yeah.
Characters.
Right. You have to read the character. But this is a stunning picture. Great picture.
Nice picture, Aki.
Good.
We'll contact you to come get your prize.
I'm sure it's your deal. Okay. Ready for the second place? Yes, second place is. Why am I nervous? I know the result.
We know the results. How are you nervous? We know the results.
It's the thing about the contest and announcing the winner. We always get nervous.
It is Cortisha.
Yes. Yeah. This is gorgeous picture and a lot of culture, captured in the one picture. It talks a lot. Yes.
Shows a lot of the culture and how you respect your parents.
Yes. Yeah. It shows how nice people are there in this country. When because when you're old and you get weaker and weaker. That's how I feel.
That's how I feel now too. I'm getting older by the years too.
But you remember how helpful they were before, and then you remember and try to maintain that respect to elders. I think that's beautiful. I think that's something that we all can learn in this world. Sweet, great. All right, finally. Yeah, good job, Patricia. Number one
prize from our first virtual photo contest.
That's virtual photo contest. Nervous time. Like Tisha said, yes, I am too. Right, I'm king.
And it is?
Yes, door of the house that grandmother from Sultan.
Yes, congratulations, Sultan. You won this year's IEW photo contest.
Yeah, this is so unique. He got the essence or the meaning of the contest really well. The theme I see very common is family. Yeah, so we put the theme of the contest as country pride, but I kind of love that a lot of students, they connected the love and the pride to the love to their family and their ancestors on the wall. And I think Jack did a really good job of choosing one because it captures the essence of world love, and that's what we do. That's what international educators do, and this picture represents that love to a lot of people in different cultures, even different the time frame generations in one place. So definitely not Pinterest. This is very unique that it's on, but it's deserves to be the number one. All right, good. This concludes the presentation / the first virtual tour of the Union and the world. So stop sharing and we'll see us at last. All right. So thank you for watching. Thank you for staying, and thank you for contributing. And I hope that you continue to have the wonderful International Education Week. I really love to have you students in this campus. It's really meaningful. I can't explain. I don't have the words to describe how thankful I am to have you all here. All right, let's do the good thing and share your love. Happy International Education Week. See you. Bye.
Thank you.